Welcome to the Big 12 Baseball Championship on ESPN, presented by Phillips 66. It's been a great week at Globe Life Field here in Arlington, Texas. And now it is time to crown a champion. And what a way to wrap it up. We've got Bedlam, the 2-seed Oklahoma State, the 1-seed Oklahoma, Cowboys and Sooners. And those Sooners, they got here thanks to ninth-inning drama. Yes, this bunch, Texas native, has had some really good teams in recent years. That nearly dehorned Campbell. Coming right back up the middle, Lane Forsythe leading off the game with a ringing single up the. It's a ground ball. We'll see if it's 2 to second for 1 to first. Not in time. Binge able to beat it down the line. Jackson Willits and the other Jackson fielder. Binge away from first. That's a line drive down the line, base hit. Binge rounding second, heading for third. Schubert to second base, standing up. Second hit in the inning for the Cowboys.
Let's go.
2-2 to center. Spikerman backing off, tagging at third is Binge. And here comes the first run of the ballgame. They're going to try to gun down Schubert at third, but that throw is late. And it's 1-0 Cowboys. Sacrifice fly by Zach Earhart. Ready in for Oklahoma State. The 1-2 here to Wolford. Pulled down the line, bouncing ball to McKenzie. The throw in time to get Oklahoma off the field. The 2 hits in the inning. Got him swinging. Ian Doherty has to do some dirty work, but makes the throw a little high. 2-2. Back to Molsky. And he'll flip to first. 2 down. So a good start for Tommy Molsky, the junior from Dillsburg, PA. We're crowning champions here today. Fly ball to center. And this is Earhart making the catch for the third out. We're going to talk more about the Big 12 and college baseball, the N4 meetings.
Yeah, for Oklahoma, it's one of the most dynamic offenses in the country. Oklahoma State, very formidable as well.
Richie rolls out to short, and that's where Jackson Willits.
Always a good catcher behind the scenes.
Yeah, certainly Doherty deserves credit for that. And now he hits it pretty deep to left center field. Spikerman covers a lot of ground, gets to the warning track, and makes the catch. But he's been one of their best hitters throughout the year, especially power-wise, with 14 homers. Trying to get him dialed back in. Maybe a 4-pitch walk will bring him out of it.
Yeah, and I think you talk to opposing pitching coaches.
1 on, 2 outs. Top of the second, 1-0 Oklahoma State. And that's called strike 3. Ortiz goes down looking. Brigham is stranded. And Todd Butler, his hitting, like you said, has just gone to the next level. Bouncing ball to short. Forsythe throws across. 1 down here in the. He's got 1 already. Make it 2. McKenzie fans for the second out here in the second. And Molsky lost him. Sure, Skip Johnson hates to see that. A 2-out free pass to Nick earlier in the day. Weak ground ball, but it's going to be a tough play for Ortiz, and he doesn't have a play. He knew that he was going to have to hurry. And that's the end of the inning. Yeah, there is a violation at home plate against Scott Mudler. He stepped out of the box, apparently took too much.
Oklahoma State, I mean, Holiday, Garcia, and Binge, I mean, you can set your clock to it. They've been tremendous.
Checked his swing, and he went. That's a strikeout for Carter Campbell. So Forsythe.
Staff.
This is Carson Binge, the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball. Willits, the throw, in time.
And Carson.
too early.
No. And by the way, I mean, if you believe in omens, Garrett Binge was on the Omaha team in 2016.
Nolan Schubert lines out. The walk in right. That's an 8-pitch inning for Carter Campbell.
The future of the program gets valuable repetitions. He's a switch hitter. Could play center field.
Called strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts. Going back to last inning. 4-0 is the RPI now.
Yeah, look at that 26th strength of schedule. 26 out of 305 right there.
Called strike 3. Spikerman goes down looking. Molsky has struck out 3.
Joe DiMaggio of college baseball. You kind of just gloss past the pitching.
Got him. Boy, you are right. Tied up is the word.
So, you know, obviously you'd prefer to be just throwing a regular starting pitcher, but I could see where OU's relief corps, Skip Johnson, would be just fine with them on the front end.
Struck him out.
The Oklahoma State players decided to do before the season, but I think Tyler's has come in the best. What do you guys think?
I mean, yes.
Back-to-back strikeouts for Campbell. Do you want my honest opinion, or do you want? It's kind of like the Yankees against the Oakland A's mid-70s.
Oh, good call. Neither's right or wrong. It just, you know.
No, it's just a different style. Called strike 3.
Wow.
Campbell strikes out the side in the 4th.
You know, obviously his brother's Matt Holliday, his nephew is Jackson Holliday. So many ties.
Did he do it again? Yes, he did. That's another strikeout. 5 in a row struck out by Molsky. Here's the line drive, and it's going to get down in front of Schubert for a base hit for Michael Snyder. 4th hit of the championship for Snyder.
That machine who give you home runs and doubles and stolen bases. Tremendous player.
Runner goes 2-2. Here comes the throw from Doherty, and it's not going to be there in time. Stolen base for Snyder. But the 8th strikeout reached on a walk in the 2nd. Little comebacker. Molsky's going to say thank you very much. And Oklahoma State gets off the field. Snyder is stranded. We have played 4. That's a line drive. Could be extra bases for Doherty. He'll round first and stop there. Well, junior left-hander Braden Day, sophomore right-hander Kyson Witherspoon has been their number 2 starter. As this one is tagged by Brigham and down the line and off the wall. The throw to second is a good one, and Brighamon is in with a double. Line drive out to center, and Spikerman's going to make the catch. Doherty tags, he'll score. Into 3rd is Brighamon. That's a sack for Ortiz, and it's 2-0 Cowboys. That's a big run here in the 5th inning. B-State, guy that's got College World Series experience. That's going to be a tough play for Nicholas. Not in time, and another run scores. Boy, that was going to be a very difficult play for Nicholas, but then
a lot to the operation. There's a lot going on here, but man, do not sleep on this guy.
Ground ball, another one through the 4-hole. Base hit for Binge to 3rd. Goes Forsythe. Runners at the corners, and just 1 out for Oklahoma State. Binge does not run. Popped up. Left side. 3rd baseman McKenzie calling for it. He's got it. And they're 2 down. That's a big break for Dylan Crooks. The payoff pitch. Walked him, and the ball gets away from Mudler. Forsythe scores easily. And it's now 4-0 Cowboys. Swinging once. That was against Campbell. First time facing Crooks. Hit hard to center. Backing off is Spikerman, but he'll get there. And he tracks it for the 3rd out.
But one thing's for sure, he'll be more prepared in case we need him to start.
Okay, be real for me for a second. Some of your players said this is just another game, but facing Oklahoma, it means something different, does it not?
Well, I mean, it does, and we know that. But I think one of the things you're trying.
His first year in this league. 0-1. This is hit to right. Not very deep. Binge has to charge in. He'll make the catch. Pettis will dive back to first base. So one down here in the 5th inning with Jason.
Whatever you see out of them in February, they're going to be better in May.
That's going to get into left field for a base hit. Opposite field single for Jason Walk. 2 on, 1 out, back to the top. Pettis at second, Walk at first. This is hit to left center. That's going to be a base hit. Pettis will score easily. Walk is going to be held up at third by Russell Raley. RBI double for John Spikerman. Big hit here. Could tie it up. Fly ball, right field. Binge has a cannon. Makes the catch. Runner tags. Here comes Walk. And he's in. And hustling to third is Spikerman. And Oklahoma has cut State's lead in half.
Well done, Gabe Davis.
And he gets the strikeout. Gabe Davis, all 6'9" of him, coming in and limiting the damage. But the Sooners are on the board. Has a knack for keeping hitters off balance, keeping them guessing. This one hit sharply to left. Kendall Pettis covers a lot of ground. He'll get over and make the catch for the first out here of the Oklahoma State 6th inning. You know, we were talking. 2-2 pitch. Popped up. Mask is off. Mugler's under it, and they're 2 down. Boy, that's textbook catching right there, speaking of catching.
I don't know if that's one of the criteria, but
Jackson Willits makes the catch. Liggett is out. Oklahoma State is done. 1-2-3 in the 6th. 5.
it's so fun.
Snyder off the end of the bat. This could be a tough play. Davis. It's Snyder going by. He came in and got 2 quick outs. Get the Cowboys off the field in the 5th with the lead intact. Liner to Forsythe, and McKenzie is out quickly. 2 down. Jack Nicklaus. The 0-2. Woo! Strike 3. Gabe Davis, a 10-pitch inning. Hits 100. Strikeout and an RBI sac fly. Dylan Crooks gets a pop-up on the infield. The pitcher is going to be called off by the first baseman. Michael Snyder makes the catch.
Ready for the postseason. Coach Ginther is.
Ground ball. It's going to be a tough play. Knocked down by McKenzie, but won't have a throw. And now he's holding his shoulder. Boy, and the Sooners hope they just didn't lose their third baseman. Career high. And this one goes into right field. Binge delivers again. Forsythe will gallop into third. Runners at the corners and 1 out. And Schubert coming to the plate next.
It's got to be fastball in.
Fly ball deep center field. Spikerman going back. Looking up at the wall. Goodbye, home run. Nolan Schubert. His 3rd home run of the championship. And it's 7-2 Oklahoma State.
California surfer dude, like super cool, super talented. Earhart is all energy.
Line drive, and Pettis runs in to make the catch.
Obviously, but to know that Jackson Holliday was doing some serious crooning on the back end, I'm in.
To third, McKenzie throws out Wolford, and the inning is finally over.
For you.
That's underhanded. I don't believe it for a minute. Back up the middle, base hit. Look out, Gabe Davis. That sizzled right over his shoulder. Off the bat of Pettis. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game.
I'm telling you, this time I did graduate, just to be clear.
Over the mound, slow. Not going to get 2. They will get 1. That's a nice play by Avery Ortiz. Keep in mind, walked him.
Ooh, just missed.
Back to the top of the order for Oklahoma. 40th pitch for Davis. Line drive could be 2, and it is. Oklahoma State gets an inning-ending double play. Forsythe the catch, stomps down on the bag, and a ton of emotion in that Cowboys dugout. Nate for the Cowboys to hit. Ritchie uncorks to right center. Forget about it. Goodbye home run. Colin Ritchie. That's his 10th home run of the year. Ride him, Cowboy. 8-2, Oklahoma State.
Hey now, a freshman left-handed hitter that Oklahoma State is really excited about, drafted out of high school, maybe the third baseman of the future. This is up and away, and this is pulled for a home run. Clay, that is some serious. Get ready for your sophomore year, and you're like, you know, I hit a tank in the Big 12 championship game against our rival.
And now this is a tank for Ian Doherty. And that's going to get out of here. Goodbye home run, Ian Doherty. His 10th of the year. Back-to-back solo jacks for Oklahoma State. And it's
error in college baseball where even to go 4 years in a row is banana cakes.
Brigham grounds out. One down here in the 8th.
Hitters we've ever seen, and he told me about a conversation he had with Todd Helton at dinner one night.
This is out to center. Spikerman's got it.
And the conversation was
Brady Holiday, Josh and Jenny's son. Don't overlook Brady, ball player.
Nicholas gets back to catch that pop.
You know, never comforting, and you know, you never know where the committee's going to go.
Hit toward the gap, and that's going to get down and run all the way to the wall for Carmichael. He's going to stop at second base. That is hit number 6 for the Sooners. The 3-1. And he lost him. Not sure where that one was.
Just missed.
Just missed, apparently, according to Mike Morris. Line drive, that's a base hit. Carmichael will come in. Coasting into third is Willits. He will stop there. RBI double for Michael Snyder. 2-2. Fly ball to center. Earhart was a great arm coming in toward the infield, tagging his Willits, but he's not going to tempt fate as Earhart has been known to popped up, hit a mile high on the infield. Third base, Wolford calling for it. That is not an easy play. Not an easy play. That nearly hit one of the. Kranz flip it to first. That's a great job by Robert Kranz to come in and get 3 outs. Sooners have to settle for 1.
for this kid, the more he'll get at bats, especially in pro ball, and just how much he can grow as a player.
Strikes out. It's the first out. And they lose Schubert. And they've given us a pretty good game here tonight. It's really changed the last 2.5 minutes.
This is bringing the ruckus number.
And he walked it. Yeah, that's not what Skip Johnson had in mind when he...
And they've beat Tennessee. They're 14-5 in road games.
Spikerman goes back. Krull is going to tag. He'll head to third. They're 2 down. Wolford flies up. But remember, they had a walk-off game winner in the 9th against the Jayhawks yesterday. It's a nice play at third by McKenzie. We go to the bottom of the 9th. The last chance for the Sooners in the Big 12 championship game. The catcher, Scott Mudlin. Walks the leadoff man. 4 pitches. Nice play at second. Ortiz with the flip. Are you kidding? Didn't have time to make a transition to his throwing hand, so he used the glove. And he gets the force of Mudlin. That's a SportsCenter top 10 right before with an RBI double. That gets away, gets to the backstop. Doherty will pick it up and throw it back as Walk is at second base now with 1 out.
Yeah, you Doherty say my bad.
Walked him, 2 on for Carmichael. Popped him up. Carmichael swings at the first pitch. Ortiz, who just made that great play moments ago, makes the catch, and there are 2 down. Production crew. Popped up on the infield. Forsythe has it, and for the 4th time, the Oklahoma State Cowboys are Big 12 tournament champs.
Bench.
Let's go. Hey, let's go.
Bucks all the way around as the Cowboys, with their 40th win of the season, celebrate a Big 12 tournament championship over their arch rivals, the Oklahoma Sooners. Let's go down to Taylor.
Thanks so much, Nolan Schubert. What